G'day everybody, Shinobi here. Today I'm going to be talking about the art of blending in, or as is commonly known, Greyman. The term Greyman is overused and is commonly joked about by professionals. However, the core concepts of what constitutes a Greyman are foundational for all who want to improve their personal or operational security. So what makes a good Greyman? They blend into their environment. A Greyman adapts their behaviour, appearance and actions to match the social and environmental context. This could mean dressing appropriately for the setting or mimicking local customs and norms. They maintain situational awareness. They are highly observant of their surroundings, identifying potential threats or changes in the environment without becoming conspicuous themselves. If you want to learn more about situational awareness, I've done a video on this very subject here. They minimise their presence. They avoid actions, attire or behaviours that would make them stand out. This might include avoiding flashy clothing, loud conversations or exaggerated movements. They reduce digital and physical footprints. A Greyman also practices operational security or OPSEC, ensuring their digital presence and physical movements don't reveal sensitive information or make them easily trackable. They adapt communication. In interactions, they often keep conversations neutral and non-revealing, avoiding opinions or statements that might draw unnecessary focus. When to be a Greyman? Ideally, anybody who wishes to not be noticed should do it every day so that it becomes a habit. The skills associated with being unnoticed need to be ingrained into your everyday routine, your movements, your clothing, everything. But there are scenarios in which the skills of the Greyman become especially important. 1. Intelligence and security purposes. Operatives who work as professionals will undergo a Greyman status in order to collect information or avoid detection. This can be especially important for those operating overseas or those that are operating deep undercover. 2. Emergency situations. Becoming a Greyman during emergency situations can minimise your risk of being targeted by people seeking to take advantage of the chaos. Or in countries that are taken over by hostile forces, it can help you avoid detection and harassment by occupying forces. 3. Personal safety. As I mentioned before, if you can operate every day as a Greyman, you will maximise your safety and likely avoid being targeted by thieves, lone wolves and scammers. Practicing it every day for personal safety also carries the added benefit of being ready for implementation if you need it in an emergency situation. Now onto the meat and potatoes. How to be a Greyman. Adopt a neutral appearance. Contrary to many serving personnel, a neutral appearance is not always cargo shorts, a Hawaiian shirt and Birkenstock sandals. A neutral appearance is dressing like you belong in the area. If I'm going to be operating in a Western CBD, I will most likely wear business attire, whereas if I'm operating in a market, I might dress like a tourist. The general rule is, dress like a normal human in the area. This image is a perfect example of a good Greyman appearance. He is relatively clean-shaven, has a neutral haircut, unbranded and loose-fitted clothing. The umbrella can be tungsten for tactical purposes, but he should only carry it on a rainy day. He can carry any EDC equipment in the shopping bag for concealment, but the shopping bag also gives the illusion that he is just a regular bloke out shopping. It would be very difficult to remember this man off the top of your head. Body language and behaviours. Generally speaking, you should maintain a cool, calm and neutral stance with everything you do. This pertains even more so for the Greyman. Make your walk as normal as possible. Try not to emit any form of confidence or fear. Avoid extreme emotions such as anger or excitement. Avoid fidgeting or bouncing your leg if you are sitting down. Avoid eye contact with everybody, but don't look down as if you're hiding. Be quiet but not silent. If the crowd is walking fast, walk fast. If they are drunk, act tipsy. If you're Australian and in the UK, adopt a British accent. The goal is to try to seamlessly blend your persona into that of the people around you. OPSEC. Likely the biggest factor of being the Greyman is your operational security. Maintain your situational awareness at all times, be aware of your entrances and exits, and use your peripherals to scan for risks, threats or opportunities. You should also minimise your digital footprint. Avoid sharing your locations or taking photos of your immediate surroundings. And please, gentlemen, avoid Tinder at all costs. It's also good practice to communicate using encrypted channels such as Threema or Session. Burner phones are also good, but if you use them on a day-to-day basis, your pattern will be recorded and tracked. How can you practice these skills? There is no one drill you can train to be a better Greyman. The skills associated with being a grey man are skills that you need to practice every day so that it becomes natural. If you have to think about it too much, it's going to be forced and you will not look natural. Just train it, play dress up as somebody else, and just practice being like the people around you on your daily trip to work, and your skills will improve over time. I hope this video was insightful. If you have any questions or recommendations for future videos, please let me know. Drop me a like and subscribe if you like anything to do with intelligence and tradecraft. This is Shinobi, signing off.